movie fanatic.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Movie Fanatic review. This review is on the 1960 film Psycho, directed by the one and only Alfred Hitchcock. Before we get into the review, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're watching this on Vimeo, please be sure to give the video a like and follow my channel. On to the review. For those of you who have never seen the film before,
shame on you.
I'm just kidding. But seriously, you should see the film. It won't disappoint you. Anyway, here's a brief synopsis of the film. Phoenix secretary Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh, on the lam after stealing $40,000 from her employer in order to run away with her boyfriend Sam Loomis, played by John Gavin, is overcome by exhaustion during a heavy rainstorm. Traveling on the back roads to avoid the police, she stops for the night at the ramshackle Bates Motel and meets the polite but highly strung proprietor Norman Bates, played by Anthony Perkins, a young man with an interest in taxidermy and a difficult relationship with his mother. This is the third Hitchcock film I have seen, and once again, it never fails to amaze me, and here is why I gave the film 5 stars. Number 1, lighting. Keep in mind this film was shot in black and white film, which means lighting is essential and one of the most important, if not the most important part of the mise-en-scène. For those of you who have never heard of mise-en-scène, it means everything in front of the camera. So lighting, character movement, costumes, props, makeup, etc. The lighting in the film had a lot of dark shadows, especially when it came to the shots of Bates Motel, and Norman Bates himself. It brings up the suspense, and it also brings the character of Norman Bates even more up. Number 2, crisp, clear images. Now remember, this was shot in black and white film. In my filmmaking class, we were only given a certain amount of feet to work with, and unlike digital cameras, you aren't able to look back at the footage. Of course, this is Hitchcock film, so he obviously had more money and he could possibly get more rolls of film to shoot with, so he could do multiple different takes if he chose to. I thought all of the images on screen were super crisp and super clear, especially with the fact that you have to measure how many feet out from the camera is the subject. And all of it was well put together, in my opinion. Number 3, cinematography. Along with the clear images, I really enjoyed the crane shots when the private investigator and Marion's sister go up to the stairs of the Bates household. When the private investigator goes up the stairs, he is at first a little bit out of focus, but I found that to be not a problem at all. In fact, I thought it fit in with the suspense that captured the entire film. Fun fact, the man who played the private investigator was also juror number 1 in the film 12 Angry Men. Check out that film, it's actually really good as well. Number 4, the score. I really enjoyed the score. The iconic score that's tied with the bathroom scene is one to remember, and it's something you don't forget about. Like, how can you not remember the music? And while listening to some of the score during some of the scenes, it reminded me a lot of the music from North by Northwest, which is another Hitchcock film. I don't really know why, but it did. Also, check out North by Northwest, that's another good movie. Number 5, the bathroom scene. I just love this scene so much. It's the most memorable scene for a lot of people, including me. The lighting, the score, the acting, it was just amazing. And when I was watching the bathroom scene, I for certain thought that the original girl, Marion, I honestly thought that she was gonna be the protagonist, and when it's that iconic scene, so it's not really a spoiler because it's an iconic scene. But when she's getting like killed with the knife, the whole time I was thinking like, wait, aren't you supposed to be the protagonist? Like, shouldn't you be alive still at the end? Yeah. No. She did. I don't really have anything bad with the film. I thought it was all spectacular, and I highly recommend everyone to see it. Since I don't have anything bad with the film, I thought I'd give you some fun facts about it. Fact number 1. Hitchcock appeared in the film in a cowboy hat. Number 2, it was given an R rating a quarter of a century after its release date. The film was released in 1960, but was given an R rating by the MPAA in 1984. Number 3, it's the first American film to feature a toilet, let alone a toilet being flushed, so that's kind of actually really interesting. Number 4, there are 3 Norma Bates. 3 actresses recorded Norma Bates' dialogue, and the audio was mixed together until Hitchcock found the right voice for the film. Number 5, the ending was spoiled months before it was released, and this was done by The Hollywood Reporter and Variety. Number 6, late moviegoers weren't allowed in. Once the doors closed and the film started, if you're late, sorry, gotta wait till tomorrow to see it again. Number 7, the movie earned Hitchcock his final Oscar nomination, but he never, and I repeat, never won an Oscar for directing. Let that sink in a bit. You can find more awesome facts on mentalfloss.com. That's where I found some of these. Be sure to check out that website as well. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Ace, and this has been your Movie Fanatic Review. Tune in next time for another film review, possibly on Rocky Horror Picture Show.